This is Bleach, another grade 2 rock school piece. Genre is modern rock or rock in general. All a bit subjective what these terms are. Crotchet is set at 110 beats per minute. Have a look at this recommended listening and dig out a few of those tracks. That's going to be good. It begins with a crotchet rest, so it's 1, and then it comes in on the 2. So the 2 is a flam with the floor. So the flam is 2 strokes. One of them is small and one of them is big. The second stroke is the big stroke. So I'll demonstrate that in the next part. And then so it's 1 flam rest, flam bass bass, and then on to the tom 2 or the mid tom. And these bits above just mean a semi-breve rest. So that means 4 crotchets rests worth in the top part. So the hats or the rides aren't played basically. So that's tom 2 rest, and then 2 bass bass, floor rest, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's snare and floor for 8 strokes. Crash bass it. Big dirty loose hats here, indicative of the rock sort of sound that comes under modern rock. And there's bass drums coinciding with each of the hats, and it just moves around. Always a snare on the 2 and the 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's the groove. You got a bit more of the same, 2 snare hits there, and then it stops with a flam rest and 4 snare floors. Then you're into this bit. Your left foot is triggered on all of the crotchets, 1 2 3 4, so that's your left foot on the hats. And then you got a snare flam, and then another snare flam, tom 2 flam or mid tom, floor, snare, and then 1 2 and 3 4, and then you got 1 more of the same, snare, flam snare, floor, and then high tom with floor, for 4 strokes, tom 2 or mid tom for 4 strokes, and then snare floor for 3 strokes, so 3 and 4, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and with the flams on the snares, crash bass it, and this section you see is much like this section over here with the open hats. Continues on, more of the same. Then you just lock in with the snares on the 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and then the basses are introduced on the ands now, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and another bar repeats. Basically 2 bars are the same. Crash bass, rest, crash bass, rest, crash bass, rest. That's a crotchet rest. That's a minim rest, which is the equivalent of 2 of the crotchets over there. And this is how you play it.
Bleach. 1 2 1 2 3 4.